in a world filled with choices and challenges. The phrase "don't be a fool" resonates deeply, serving as a cautionary reminder that our decisions shape our lives. Making foolish choices can lead to regret and hardship, and understanding the nature of foolishness is crucial for personal growth. Foolishness often manifests in various forms, from impulsive spending to ignoring sound advice. It typically stems from a lack of awareness or understanding, leading individuals to make choices that seem appealing in the moment, but ultimately result in negative outcomes. For example, consider a young person who spends their savings on the latest gadgets without considering their future financial needs. This decision, driven by the desire to fit in and impress peers, exemplifies a common type of foolishness. In our daily lives, we encounter numerous situations that test our judgment. Whether it's succumbing to peer pressure or ignoring our instincts, foolishness can take many shapes. Reflecting on personal experiences, I recall a time when I made a hasty decision to invest in a get-rich-quick scheme, lured by promises of fast returns. This experience taught me a valuable lesson about the importance of thorough research and critical thinking before making significant financial commitments. The consequences of foolish choices can be far-reaching and profound. In the short term, one might experience a rush of excitement or satisfaction, but as time passes, the repercussions often become apparent. Emotional distress, financial strain, and damaged relationships are just a few of the potential fallout from poor decisions. Consider the story of Mark, a talented musician who chose to abandon his studies in favor of pursuing fame without a backup plan. Initially, he enjoyed the thrill of performing and the attention it brought him. But as the months turned into years, he found himself struggling to make ends meet. The fleeting excitement of his choice faded, replaced by the harsh reality of uncertainty and regret. Mark's experience illustrates how foolish decisions can lead to long-term consequences that impact not only our lives but also the lives of those around us. It is essential to recognize the signs of foolishness before it takes hold. Often, individuals find themselves caught in a cycle of poor choices due to a lack of self-awareness or the influence of others. Peer pressure and societal expectations can cloud judgment, leading one to ignore their instincts in favor of conformity. To avoid falling into this trap, it is crucial to cultivate self-awareness and reflect on past experiences. Learning from mistakes is an invaluable skill that can help individuals navigate life's complexities. When faced with a decision, taking the time to assess the potential outcomes can make a significant difference. Techniques such as journaling, seeking feedback from trusted friends, and engaging in honest self-reflection can aid in this process. For instance, after my own experience with the investment scheme, I began to keep a journal where I documented my thoughts and feelings about various decisions. This practice not only helped me clarify my goals, but also provided me with a valuable reference point for future choices. Building a support system is another vital aspect of avoiding foolishness. Surrounding oneself with wise influences can provide guidance and encouragement when faced with difficult decisions. Friends and family members who prioritize thoughtful decision-making can serve as a safety net, helping to steer one away from potential pitfalls. Encouraging open and honest discussions within this support network fosters an environment where individuals feel comfortable seeking advice and sharing their concerns. When we embrace wisdom and reject foolishness, we create a foundation for a more fulfilling life as we navigate the complexities of life. It is essential to remember that making mistakes is a natural part of the human experience. However, the key lies in recognizing those mistakes and learning from them. Embracing wisdom involves a commitment to self-improvement and a willingness to grow from our experiences. By taking the time to reflect on our choices, seeking guidance, and building a supportive network, we can significantly reduce the likelihood of making foolish decisions. Ultimately, the journey toward wisdom is ongoing, and each step we take brings us closer to a life marked by thoughtful choices and meaningful experiences. In this journey, we must also acknowledge that wisdom is not merely the absence of foolishness. It is the presence of knowledge, experience, and the ability to apply what we have learned in practical ways. Wisdom requires patience and the ability to think critically about our circumstances. For instance, if we find ourselves in a situation where we are tempted to make a rash decision, we must learn to pause and reflect. This pause allows us to consider the potential consequences of our actions. It gives us the opportunity to ask ourselves important questions. What do I really want? What are the potential risks involved? How will this decision affect my future? These questions can serve as a guiding framework, helping us to navigate the complexities of our choices. Moreover, it is essential to recognize that the pursuit of wisdom is not a solitary endeavor. We are social beings, and our interactions with others play a significant role in shaping our understanding of the world. Engaging in meaningful conversations with those we respect and admire can open our eyes to new perspectives and insights. Listening to the experiences of others, especially those who have faced similar challenges, can provide valuable lessons that help us avoid foolishness. For example, consider the story of Sarah, a woman who faced a difficult decision regarding her career. She was torn between pursuing her passion for art and taking a stable job in finance. Through conversations with mentors and friends, she gained insights into the importance of balancing passion with practicality. Ultimately, she decided to pursue her art while also maintaining a part-time job in finance, allowing her to follow her dreams without compromising her financial stability. This blend of passion and practicality exemplifies the kind of wisdom that can emerge from thoughtful reflection and open dialogue. It highlights the importance of seeking balance in our lives, recognizing that wisdom often lies in the ability to harmonize our desires with our responsibilities. As we navigate our paths, we must also be mindful of the influence of societal norms and expectations. In a world that often glorifies instant gratification and success, it is easy to become swept away by the allure of quick fixes and superficial achievements. However, true fulfillment comes from making choices that align with our values and long-term goals. This requires a commitment to self-awareness and the courage to stand firm in our beliefs. Even when faced with external pressures, in moments of doubt or uncertainty, we can draw strength from our past experiences. Reflecting on the lessons learned from previous mistakes can serve as a powerful reminder of the importance of wisdom in our decision-making processes. Each setback can be viewed as an opportunity for growth, a stepping stone toward greater understanding. By reframing our perspective on failure, we can transform it into a catalyst for positive change. For instance, I recall a time when I faced a significant setback in my career. After pouring my heart and soul into a project that ultimately failed, I felt disheartened and discouraged. However, upon reflection, I recognized that this experience provided me with invaluable insights into my strengths and weaknesses. It allowed me to reassess my goals and develop a more resilient mindset as we continue on our journey toward wisdom. It is essential to cultivate a sense of gratitude for the lessons that life presents us. Each experience,